Hi, Mr. Thompson.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, doing great.
It's good. So last time we talked about a frustrating incident. If you could just refresh my memory. So what things did you discuss?
Okay, yeah. So I think I talked about how my friends, my former friends, sort of reacted after I had cancer, and they just sort of abandoned me and my fiance. Kind of felt like a breakup, I guess.
Right. And so, do you feel like you're still going through that currently, or are you over it?
I would say, well, it's a bit of both, right? Like I think that I'm pretty good now. I used to be really mad about the situation. I used to be really mad about the topic. If I ever saw them, I'd get really angry at them because they pretend like I wasn't there. And we were friends for 3 years. Like we went through a lot of stuff together, and like not just them helping me, like I helped them too. And it feels like unfair, I guess, for them to like see me and like pretend like I'm not there. That's not cool. Even if they just wanted to reduce the friendship, to like a lower level, like a nod in the hallway, I'd be fine with that. Like that's whatever. People, we don't have to like each other anymore. But they blocked us on social media. They didn't even say congratulations when I got engaged. My fiance's a friend of theirs too. My fiance is like, she's so passive about the whole situation, and like I'm not saying that's a bad thing per se, but like if we're like at like a dinner per se, for instance, she will, if the waiter screws up the food, she doesn't want it to return the food, and that can be really.
If you don't mind, can we like redirect? And let's talk about the problem itself. So like, you had the incident with your friends. So what way did you choose to recover? Like, how did you recover from that incident?
Okay, yeah. I guess I just sort of waited, you know what I mean? Like I felt mad for a really long time. Then I sort of got to the point where I realized I didn't want to be mad anymore.
Okay. So it was just anger.
It was anger, but it was anger from pain. Okay. Like it hurt my feelings. That's and in my head I wanted to lash out at them, curse them out and call them cowards for how they act, and I still kind of want to call him a coward, but like that's just because I feel like he should know he's a coward. But that's I'm not mad about it anymore. It's just how I feel.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a very confrontational person. Like, would you say that that's one of your strengths?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'm definitely. I'm. Of the two of us, my fiance and I, Tara and I am definitely more able to confront situations. I like to talk about things. I'm not necessarily aggressive about it, but I do like to talk. I like to have things out in the open. Like if there's a problem, I'm going to talk about it, because you can't fix something if you don't address that it's a problem. That's how I feel.
Do you think that maybe your friend group thought that your confrontational approach was maybe too aggressive for them?
See, I don't know. Like that, I don't think so, because I mean, I literally said, this is almost a direct quote, "Hey man, things have been kind of weird between us lately. You want to talk about it?" Like that was literally the phrasing that I used. And it's like, so like, yeah, it was confrontational in that I'm addressing the problem, but it was not like I wasn't accusing him of anything. I wasn't doing anything like that. And then he just sort of said, "Yeah, shit's been weird." The last thing he said to me. And then I got engaged, nothing. I tried texting him like 3 times over the summer. I was like, "Hey, let's go do stuff when school starts back up. Like I want to reconnect. Like, let's just try to do stuff." And nothing. Now if either of them, Marcus or Rachel, see us in the hall, they just sort of pretend that we're not there. So, and that's unfair, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. It is. So, what things can you take away from this experience, and like, how can you apply that to your newer relationships with your other friends?
Right. I think that, well, for one thing, I'm going to know my new friends for less amount of time, right? Like, I don't have built up, like, I'm getting to know them. I'm in the flirting phase of friendship,
Right.
So I think that I'm just going to, I don't know, keep being me and hope that they're better people. I don't feel like I did anything wrong when it comes to my friendship with the other 2 people. I think that they just didn't mesh well with me and my fiance. I think we just disagreed on too much, I guess, or I don't know. I also just have no respect for them anymore, and I have respect for these new people. And so as long as they keep that, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt when I first meet them. So as long as they keep that up, I think I'm good.
And in what ways do you plan to maintain that respect for your new friend group?
I think that depends on what they do, really. I mean, as long as they're respectable people, like, I mean, like, I'll give them advice if they ask me for advice, like that kind of a thing, and like I'll tell them like, "Hey, don't leave things just sitting. If there's a problem, talk about it, otherwise you might lose friends that you otherwise could have kept."
Right.
So I think maybe that's my takeaway is that like I wish that they had been more like me, maybe,
Okay.
with the situation.
So it seems like if your friend group, if they respect you,
Mm-hmm.
and if they're like honest and open about the things that they're feeling, you'll basically reciprocate.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it sounds like you're saying, right?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And is there anything else that you wanted to talk about? Any other issues?
No, I think that's it. I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.